All right, peeps. I'm gonna get into a video right now because these fucking losers, bro. I just didn't mention this in the other video, but like I'm like thinking I'm right here in my house getting targeted, and I'm just like, I'm thinking how fucking pathetic these fucking losers are, right? And I'm so like, let me explain to you why I think they're pathetic, and they are pathetic. So I went to the DMV the other day to renew my license, my driver's license, and what's it called? I had to take the written test over again. And I was answering questions like they're kind of new, like I have to study again and stuff like that. That's one reason why I failed. But like the questions aren't the same anymore and it's on the computer. So when I was finishing taking the test, I failed the first time. I was just like, oh, can you print out the questions that I got wrong? And so he prints out the questions that I got wrong, and I study over them, and I looking at them, and then like one of them I think wasn't correct. Like it was, well, they were all incorrect answers that I chose, but you could only get so many wrong. So the ones that were incorrect, he showed me like the ones I made a mistake on, and he printed them out. So I seen them, and I seen one that I never answered. That was never the question. I never answered that one. I remember every single one in my head. And then I looked at the next test, and also I got one wrong to a question that was never answered, like that they never asked me. It was something about how far can you park away from a fire hydrant? And I'm not sure if it was 15 or 20 feet. I think it was 15 feet. You have to be away from a fire hydrant, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Could be 20. That's the answer that I went with, right? But I never answered this question. Like I never answered it. I remember every single question I answered, and this one wasn't one of them. So like they're like purposely trying to make me fucking fail the test purposely, but I'm just gonna have to like study really well, and then for sure I know I'll pass. And like I was telling the guy, like, hey, they never answered me this question. Like, why the fuck is it showing on the paper? And I was just like, and the computer would freeze whenever like I would tap on a question, it wouldn't load it. Like I'll put submit, and then the page to the computer wouldn't proceed to the next question. It would stay stuck, and then I would have to keep pushing proceed, and then I don't know, it finally did it, but I think like it just put a different answer. Like the computer chose a different answer, or somehow it picked, I don't know what the fuck it was doing. Honestly, I don't trust the computers. It should be a written test, like on a piece of paper. So like the fact of the matter is that they trust computers. It's just like I don't fucking trust no computers that have tests and shit like that. So they're obviously like they're fucking with my test. Like if I were to record the questions that they were asking me and show you the ones that I got wrong on the paper, and you would see the video of every question that they asked me, then you would be like, okay, you're right. Like they are fucking with your fucking questions and shit. So that's the thing. Like you can't record there. You know what I mean? Like if you had them to supervise the questions and tell them, can you supervise this to make sure like, but I'm just not going to go back there. Like if it matters, I'm not going to go back there. I'm going to try to see if there is a place where you can take it like just written. But that's not really that's not really the whole fact of the matter. I need to get a fucking identification card. So it doesn't really matter. Like I'm still going to take care of what I need to take care of. Like they're not going to stop me from fucking, you know what I mean, from working and shit like that. Like if they think that's what they're going to do. But I know they're going to try to give me a hard time. I'm trying to get my license or whatever renewed. And it was funny because like the guy like they started laughing and shit, like, and I was just like, dick, these fools, like if I give a fuck, you know what I mean? Like get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like you fools are perps. Like you think this shit matters to me? Like I was just taking care of business all day, and that's one of the things I had to do. So I was just like, dude, I'll be back. I'll pay the fucking money again. I'll study up on this shit, and I'll make sure that I fucking nail that fucking shit. Like there's no way, like if I don't get no questions wrong, it doesn't matter what they ask me. If I make sure like to press, the right ones and just make sure it loads. And I'm gonna just be like, and make sure I write down like what questions they ask me or some shit, or I don't know, whatever, just whatever I gotta do to ensure that the test comes out correct. That's what I'm gonna do. Not only that, but I was telling you guys, me being here at the house, like knowing that I just messed up their system, right? I just messed up their system, and I'm over here playing video games. So if you guys can picture me sitting right here playing video games, right? And I'm being radiated with energy, and cars are constantly passing. Every few minutes, cars are constantly passing. So I go outside, right? Like just like this, like exactly when I go outside, like these fools are fucking pathetic. They do that shit all the time. Like they pass exactly as soon as I step out the door. It's like the neighbor was leaving, and look, and somebody's at the corner. What do you know? Oh my God, yeah. And then they gotta turn. And they be just sitting there with their engine running until they see a car come, and then they have to move all of a sudden. See what I'm saying? Look at this shit. There's somebody sitting in their fucking car right here. In the fucking red car. What a fucking bunch of fucking pathetic losers. Anyways, they always be on my nuts. So when I came outside, right? Another fucking loser. I came outside, and the fire department were parked like on the corner of the light, like, so it's probably like a block away. They're just sitting there. So the light from right here, you can see the light. Look right there, you can see the light fixture of the red, white, the red, yellow, and green light that changes. So the main street's right here. But they were sitting there, like, and they've done this before. They were sitting there to like collect information, because if you guys can see, there's like I don't know if you guys can see. Oh yeah, there's a pole right here, right there, right above my finger. And you can see like it's an L shaped, and there's a little thing that's on top of it. That's a little 4G antenna, or 5G, I mean. It's a little 5G antenna. So they're sitting there in the corner trying to like, collect whatever information, because I told you that their vehicles have some type of technology on them. Like for instance, the firefighters, they have like this advanced Wi-Fi system that what's it called, like they get the first like really fast internet, and because they have to respond to these things, so they have RF, obviously radio frequency, because they use radios and stuff like that. So their equipment in their car is a little bit more advanced than we know that it is. And I think even somebody was telling me that they have information of like what exactly is in their car and stuff like that. So you guys can like pull up the schematics or the patents that they have or whatever. And you can just be like, dude, why do they fucking have this type of shit for? You know what I mean? So anyways, the fact of the matter is that I'm over here like fucking their shit up, right? I'm fucking up their system. And then I come back home, and then they think that like, oh, they right away they get what they need from me because I'm in an area that is beneficial to these fucking coward ass pieces of shit. So they'll get connection back, right? But like that's the thing. Like, why am I gonna be fighting these clowns? Like, I'm just gonna stop shielding. Like, I'm gonna stop trying to fucking like beat them, because I'm not in the right position to do it. Like, once I get a place to stay, once I get my car and I save up money, like it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna try to like, defend what, like, somewhat, because I already messed them up. So like, once you mess them up, they're not gonna be as strong as they were. They're gonna be like still fucked up. It doesn't matter what the fuck they try to do, especially if I continue a regimen of sleeping at the park and not sleeping at my house. So it doesn't matter. Like, I'm gonna figure this shit out. Like, cause I just want them to know that they're fucking clowns and they lost already. Like, it doesn't matter what they do, even if they get back connection. This is what I have to do. All I gotta do is take myself out of this situation, living here, and that's it. It's a wrap for these clowns. I go up to the fucking mountains for 3 or 4 days and detox or do whatever the fuck I want. I come back down, their asses are fucking their history. So like, and then I move from this place and I'm staying somewhere else. So it doesn't matter. Like, whatever you fucking clowns are trying to do, it's not gonna last. It's never gonna last. It's not gonna be the way that you want it. It never was, and it never is gonna be. So all their little fucking time and energy that like all these fucking perps be putting, like, cause they know when I mess them up and they're all like fucking eager to get me back. Like I see them just swarming, like if you just took a shit and a bunch of flies are coming, that's what perps are compared to me. Like that's what they are. That's what it just seems like that. Like they're always like trying to fucking get you fucking, you know, so they're like flies to shit. So they're fucking maggots, simple and plain. And they're gonna keep on coming. Like if you take a shit, they're gonna come. You know what I mean? They're gonna come. It's not like they're programmed in their fucking DNA to fucking suck a fat one. That's how they work. So don't expect them to do anything else. Like don't expect them to do anything else. This is the way that it is. People that speak out, they get targeted for it. People that, you know, are different, they get targeted. People that are whistleblowers get targeted. People that are you know, conservative, they get targeted. Whatever that the government doesn't like, or this military fucking complex doesn't like, or this InfraGard, or fucking, you know, all this whole big ass system. It's not just one people targeting you. Freemasons, they're a group of fucking bitches that are fucking in power, and that they're making these decisions to put it, you know, if the AI system like fucking finds out who you are or whatever, they red flag you. Somebody looks into your profile to see if you're a threat or if they want to put you on a watch list, and then it goes from there. Like they don't automatically put you on a watch list just like that. They probably have a different type of list that is gonna get your ass on the watch list one day. But right now, for the most part, these fucking clowns are try hard, and I just want to like everybody to know that like it doesn't matter. Like I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna fucking enjoy myself. Like how I have been already, dude. Like I've been having a blast. Like despite all the fucking perp ass shit that's around me. Like, dude, I got everything I need, bro. I got my family here. Luckily, I have family, you know, so I'm blessed in a way. You know what I mean? I'm blessed. And then these pussy ass fools, like, see, as soon as I walked out of my restroom, a car passed. I can hear it passing. Like, you're telling me that every time I come out of the restroom or I move my phone, I'm in motion. Like a car fucking obviously passes and it's just one car. Where's everybody else? Like, where's all the other cars behind it? It's like they wait at the corner. And they fucking, hold up. They wait at the corner and they fucking pass like little bitches. Look. They're like fucking pussies, bro. They don't have no fucking job, no life. They're fucking no job, no life, fucking pieces of trash. See what I'm saying? No job, no life. Pathetic ass losers. You see this fool all the way over there? Pulling out? All the way over there? Yep, he's waiting. Just waiting like a little bitch. Probably gonna come back this way. Because that's his job. Look at these fucking clowns. Look. Let me fold the phone steady. So he was parked on the right side of the street, going the opposite way. He pulls into a driveway, turns back this way, and starts coming down this way. So they laid this bullshit. Now they're gonna put which I've never seen them do. They put gravel on the floor. You see these fucking clowns? They're just literally like sitting out here like fucking retards. Look. Fucking pathetic losers, bro. Like imagine, like try to comprehend this. Try to comprehend this in your head. Imagine there was a system that would fuck with people deliberately. And they can monitor your brain patterns and stuff like that and fuck with you because they're duplicating and monitoring your brain activity through wireless connection, through cell phone, whatever, and they're giving feedback to these people, these perps. They're giving feedback to these perps and in live time. Like imagine if that was like, if it was true, right? Like to an unbeliever, imagine if it was true. We know that it is because it's happening to us. But imagine to an unbeliever, like if any unbelievers are watching this video right now or this channel, imagine that can be done, right? And to anyone, and they're doing these tests on their own citizens. Like imagine that power that they would have to label somebody a dissident and have this undercover system Citizen Corp, Neighborhood Watch, all these so-called fucking phony ass systems be eyes and ears for the government, pretty much maintaining order on the streets to whoever they feel that needs to be watched. And how they do it is like it's all mental. It's all like a lot of if you look at the statistics, a lot of Vietnam vets were hearing voices and hearing all this stuff because they were in war. The government was shooting them up and doing all kinds of stuff when they would go in, and then when they would come out, I mean, they'd test on them, right? Like, I mean, who's the best candidate? They were in war, they were in battle, right? So they're gonna have symptoms if they start hearing voices and shit like that. Oh, because of the war, right? There's something to blame. Oh, they're a Vietnam veteran. The war made them go crazy. Dude, they're like, the government, you don't even know, bro, like how fucking corrupt and pieces of shit that they are. They've been testing on the homeless population and all kinds of different type of people like for a long ass time, and nobody fucking knows it. This is a very secretive program, a very fucking thing that's low key that's going on. And like it's crazy for somebody like me to take on it and to fucking speak out and like speak my mind and still not care. Like there's people being tortured as we speak, like right now. They're being tortured to suicide, to death, to violence, to if they can't handle it, they're pushed to the brink of violence or to violence. Like, we know where it's coming from. That's the thing. Once you figure it out and you know who your enemy is, then it's easier to deal with. If you don't know who it is, it's hard because you fear what you don't know or what you don't understand. So I understand how this shit goes. These fucking clowns, they're just like, dude, it's repetition every day. This is their life. This is the structure, the complex that we live in right now. I can only see it getting worse. Like for me, whoever is doubting me or whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't care what you think. Like, I know this shit's happening. I know that these fucking cowards are fucking like listening. They're fucking, monitoring me constantly 24/7. Like they know when I leave my house, it's always like, it's the same shit, the same routine. Like, and they're wasting fucking valuable resources and shit on their own citizens when they could be actually fighting crime, stopping human trafficking, stopping drug sales and everything. No, they're not gonna stop none of that. It's lucrative business. Why do you think it still continues? With the technology that they have right now, they could literally, I mean, with all cell phones, they're making them without you can take out the battery, right? They're making the phones like that for a purpose, so they can monitor you even when they're off. They can know who the drug dealers are. I mean, if they're using technology, they would have to be off the grid. They wouldn't be able to use technology because the government would know what the fuck you're doing. Even if you're not putting shit in your phone, they can tap into the audio. They know your biometrics by turning on a phone. If you just turn on a phone, they already know what your biometrics are. They know who you are. And so, like, dude, like, you want to, and if they admitted to it, like, it's not like they're going to. They're gonna admit to that shit. Like, fucking Edward Snowden had to seek asylum in fucking Russia because he knew that Russia was the only fucking people that they don't want to fuck with because they have equally, if not better, technology than the U.S. That's why they call it fucking Havana syndrome and all this bullshit. They're trying to make it like if it's a disease, you know what I mean? They're not saying energy weapons or fucking, because they don't want people to know the fucking dirty shit that they're doing behind closed doors to people, to citizens, to all kinds of shit. It's gonna start asking questions, and that's classified, right? It's fucking a threat of national security. So they're not gonna answer that shit, bro. Like, you can easily understand once you fucking are gone down this rabbit hole and you start getting targeted and you're just like, you can figure it out easily, like how this system works. It's easy. It's easy to fucking figure out. So anyways, yeah, I mean, what are we gonna do now? They're too much in control, bro. Like, this world is lost. The only thing you could do is speak to the ones that want to listen. You know what I mean? Whoever wants to listen, whoever has the fucking discernment or the fucking 2 cents to fucking think and really be like, yo, like maybe they're onto something. Look into yourself, research it. Like, I mean, the government has so many patents on energy weapons and all kinds of stuff. They could, I mean, I have videos backing this stuff up. Actual fucking machines and all kinds of stuff that they have that can put voices in people's skull. They can radiate people. They can, ride the electricity that's going into your house and like emit certain fucking energies through that. So like they can like easily be able to do it in their hands, and even private security companies can buy equipment to target you as well. So I mean, this is obviously black op fucking undercover bullshit that is going on. The government's not gonna take their fucking hand in it. It's like a segment of the fucking military. It's not the whole military is like worried about you. No, there's a fucking piece of the military that is monitoring this shit, and they're fucking the ones that are watching. They're the ones that are fucking watching, and then there's sheriffs, there's fucking firefighters. Not all the firefighters are involved. I don't think every single one of them. I know a lot of them are. The majority of people are being guided into this fucking system and led to believe that it's something good, protect their privacy, protect one another. We're like a community, blah, 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 blah. I'm pretty sure. And it's just like hush, hush about it. They're stupid, but whatever, bro. I'm not worried about that shit. They can have their little fucking fucked up paradise that they want to fucking build, with on the backs of blood and torture and fucking, and misinformation, and like how the government is stopping people from building certain things, like certain information from getting out. They don't want you knowing the truth. They don't want you knowing the truth. Like, and if you get to start to know anything that it is too much for us to handle, that's why they don't want us to have free energy, because then we can build weapons, build society that can protect ourselves. If we have the same equipment as the government did, right? Wouldn't we be able to stand up to the government then? So why do you think that they don't want us healthy? Why do you think that they don't want us to be able to build a society where we can flourish and prosper? They don't want that shit. They want you to be able to get sick. They want you to be weak. They want you to be fucking weak-minded. They want to put fluoride in your water to dumb you down. They want to fucking do all this shit. And it's like everybody doesn't even give a fuck, bro. It's funny. Like everybody is just stuck fucking on stupid, bro. Everybody's stuck on stupid, and they're like la 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 la, fucking holding their hands and picking their fucking vaginas and fucking, and they're oblivious, or they already know, and they just like, we can't do nothing about it, right? Like they giving up, and they're just like, well, whatever, like, oh, as long as we're giving that government cheese, as long as we got that nice car and all these bitches and blah blah blah, like, and then when that shit's gone, when it's all taken away, and you're in a fucking FEMA camp, I mean, they're gonna fucking suck up to this system and probably be the ones that are throwing you in the FEMA camp. They're gonna be recruiting, the best of the best. They're not gonna fucking just, recruit anybody. All you dumb fucks that think you're fucking part of the system, you're gonna get thrown in the same cell as us. With everybody else, you're just, nope, sorry, buddy, you didn't qualify. You know what I mean? Like, do you think you're fucking smart enough to fucking be with all these elites and all these fucking scientists and fucking astronauts and all this bullshit? These people that study, go to fucking Harvard and shit. Like, they're only picking the fucking best to go to Mars if they can travel across the firmament. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they can. I'm pretty sure if they had the technology they have now, they found a way. They found a way to get past the firmament somehow. I mean, if you've seen that fucking SpaceX fucking spaceship launch and how it was supposedly hitting the firmament, but I think it was just making a path or something to get past it. I don't know exactly how it works, but anyways, this future that we're heading into is gonna be only for a select few, and the ones that are in the know are gonna have that knowledge, and obviously I can see what the truth is, and there's a lot of things that we don't know and we don't understand. And obviously, if they're targeting me, and I'm not anybody, bro. Like, I'm not anybody. I'm not fucking. 1 second. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a fucking rocket scientist, like, and shit. Like, I could admit I'm street smart. I'm intelligent. I'm not fucking highly intelligent, but I fucking can defend myself. I know how to think strategically. I'm a fucking soldier, pretty much. So, you know, I know how to fucking handle my shit. And I don't give a fuck about joining them. I already know what side I'm on. I know what side I'm on and what side I'm gonna die on and where I stand. So, what's it called? Yeah, I mean, it's only a matter of time, bro, for this shit. Every society, every civilization that has come to a peak, the Mayans, whatever, the fucking there's a bunch of fucking civilizations. You can look them up, and even supposedly fucking Atlantis and all this shit. Who knows? But there always has become to a certain point where they collapse. Just like this society, you don't think that information is going to get out. They could only stop so much. They can only kill so many people and keep so many people quiet till the shit hits the fan. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, bro. And, that's just on a physical part of this world. Spiritually, they can't really do shit from growing. They could try to target you and hinder you and focus energy on you and stuff like that. If they don't want you being a spiritual person, they can, they can target you. But there's only so much they can do because the spiritual is different. It's more powerful than any other little fucking fake ass trinkets and fucking energy bullshit. So yeah, I mean, you guys just focus on the things that matter. Like, try to make the best out of it. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I already know, like, I just need to get myself out of this situation, being in an electrical space, and just take myself to nature, like being like away from all this stuff, away from all this crap. Like, there's ways you can do it. They can build things where it's not so toxic for us. They could make sure that these emissions are not that strong, but the whole thing is for them to be able to monitor the world, the emissions that they're emitting off of the lines, off of these fucking 5G towers, off of the fucking 5G modems and everything like that. They have to be these strong in order for them to be able to monitor the way that they need to be able to spy on people and like do all kinds of shit. Whatever Lucifer wants, it has to be that way. Whatever. It's not fucking normal. So that's why it's like this. That's why they're putting out so much of this fucking negative shit, because that's the only way it'll work for them, and it works the best that way. They've tested, I'm pretty sure they've tested series out, like 4G and fucking, all this fucking black cube computer fucking, all this bullshit that they've built. I mean, they've only gotten smarter and smarter, well, certain people, and then they feed off of that and they get more powerful. The ones that are in control, there's not that they're the ones building it. And then, it just builds like these AI and all this bullshit. So now they have AI watching, obviously, and building algorithms on people and stuff like that. So they don't have to put in so much work. So they're getting help to be able to profile people. I mean, there's probably, a specific, a program that actually is watching certain people or looking out for TIs or stuff like that. Like, and they red flag them, and then they, it gets alerted to these fucking military places, and then they send these fucking helicopters and shit, and different ways, through cell phones, through fucking however, and they can erase their tracks, with this AI bullshit. They have their system in place, and it's very powerful, and it's only getting smarter, and it's only getting better. And that's what I've noticed, but it's not them. It's not them that are getting smarter. You know what I mean? Like them, they're stupid. They're, until they can actually put a fucking computer in their brain, then they'd probably be more intelligent. But right now, naturally, they're stupid. They're retarded because they need a lot of people in order for the system to work, and they need people to police other people in order for the system to work. Because if everybody stood up for each other, they wouldn't have the power that they have right now. They'd have to be out here gang stalking you. They'd have to be out here sitting in their fucking cars and watching you and doing all kinds of stupid shit. The stress level would be way less if our own fucking people weren't targeting us. But that's the sad fact of the truth, is that they have people, these stupid fucks that are fucking sellout pieces of shit that are fucking, accomplice to this fucking genocide. So they like the 5G towers in their ass. They like, all these fucking waves hitting them in their fucking vaginas. They enjoy that shit. So, let them live in their fucked up paradise. Like I said, they want to fucking be part of that shit. Let's take ourselves out of it. Let's find a place. Let's buy some land. Do whatever we have to do to get out of this fucking system, because it's not healthy for us. We're never going to be at peace here. Never. And, we have to make our own peace. We have to find our peace. And it can be obtained. Why do I feel so comfortable? Why do I feel so calm when I go to the beach? Why do I feel so relaxed and energetic when I'm in the woods and like peaceful? Why do I feel like when I'm around trees or greenery, or like, the wind's blowing, I'm laying on some grass and I'm grounded? Why do I feel so good? Because all this bullshit, this toxicity that they're fucking feeding and emitting everywhere, it's fucking negative, bro. Like, I'm tired of fucking being around these fucking people. They like this shit. They're toxic. We need to take ourselves out of this situation and go back to how things were and try to find some type of peace. And that's pretty much all I gotta say. So all those cowards out there fucking constantly trying, you motherfuckers are not gonna take away my peace. You're not gonna take away my pride. You're not gonna take. Well, I mean, I really don't have pride, but I'm proud. What I'm proud for is the Father that I serve, and I'm proud for the people that are fighting this fucking pussy ass system. That's my only pride. That's all I'm proud about. And that I have fucking pair of nuts right here under my fucking my fucking pantalones, way. Huevos grandotes. That's the only thing I'm proud of. I'm not fucking, I'm not proud because, whatever, I got the nicest clothes, or I know I'm better than you and shit like that. I don't give a fuck, honestly. Like, anybody can be what they want to be. You're just too scared to do it. You're too afraid. You have fear in your fucking heart, and you're fucking scared, and you don't want to be targeted, so you fucking join the bitch side instead of the ones that actually can fucking are willing to stand up. Like, they want the easy way out. That's what they want. They want the fucking easy way out, and that's up to them. As long as they're not fucking with us, if they want to take the easy way out, then go ahead. But when you start fucking targeting us, and you're sitting outside our house, and you're wondering why we're flipping you off, and you're wondering why you're a little bitch, because you're part of the system. Understand that. You know what I mean? You're a sellout. You need to be fucking exercised, excommunicated, fucking guillotined, and fucking left on the bottom of a fucking ditch. And that would be my solution. But I'm not God. I don't judge you. I can't judge you. I would wish that I have a say in this, but I don't. So may God be your judge. I still holding up this middle finger. And that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. You cowards will never win. You will never destroy my zeal for the Most High. You will never destroy my zeal for helping people. You will never destroy our proudness that we have in serving the Most High. You can't touch us on that level. You can disrupt us. You can try to destroy us. You can try to corrupt us, but you're never gonna fucking succeed. You're never gonna succeed. Not for the ones the 1%ers, as I can say, because we're really the 1%. We're really the 1% because we're the only ones that are being targeted. And those are going for the ones that actually know, and they know why we're being targeted, because of certain things. Certain bloodlines, certain technicalities that are more than just coincidence. All right? Hey, shut the fuck up. Stop talking loud, asshole. Ham hog. All right, so I got people coming in, knocking on the door, so I'm gonna get gone. All you guys stay strong out there. Don't give up. Every day that you breathe, these cowards, their vaginals collapse. They want you to die. They want you to fucking give up, give in. They want you to be part of their fucking beast system. They want you to suck on the devil's nuts just like they do. Don't fall for it. Don't fucking, live in love. Don't live in fear. Be better. Be better than them, because you are better. And it's not easy to serve the good side. It's not easy. So, you know what I mean? Like, when you see somebody knocked down, help them up. Don't just, you know what I mean? Like, do the right thing. That's all I'm going to tell you guys, I'm good. All right, now I'm solid. God is taking care of me. My people are taking care of me. Much love to you guys. Everybody who helps, everybody who listens, everybody who comments, everybody who gives feedback, that it helps me to be able to know that I'm helping you. So leave some feedback if you guys want to. I'll keep in touch. I'm going to keep videos coming all day, every day. 365 till the day I die. Let's go.